Let me ask you something personal. When you get out of a chair, do you feel that little wobble? Does the jar of pickles feel heavier than it used to? Do you find yourself eyeing the staircase with a sense of dread you never had before? It's a quiet, creeping fear that your strength is slipping away, and with it, your independence. For millions of American seniors, this is a daily reality. For decades, we've been told this decline is inevitable. We see commercials for expensive protein powders, ads for specialty health food stores, and articles telling us to eat pounds of steak. The medical industry makes it seem like building muscle after 60 is a luxury you simply can't afford. But what if I told you that was a myth? A myth that conveniently pads the profit margins of companies that sell expensive supplements and services. What if the secret to rebuilding that lost strength, to feeling solid on your feet again, isn't in a high-tech lab? What if it's been hiding in plain sight, on your regular grocery store shelves, for just a few dollars this whole time? Stay with me, because today we're going to blow the lid off the uncomfortable truth about senior strength. We're going to talk about a man, let's call him Frank. Frank felt that same wobble, that same fear. He thought getting weaker was just a part of getting older, an expensive problem with no affordable solution. But then he discovered a few simple grocery store secrets that changed everything. Now, Frank is stronger, healthier, and more confident than he's been in years, without breaking the bank. I'm about to reveal the simple, cheap, everyday foods that can help you get stronger, starting today. Before we open the pantry, let's talk about what's really happening inside our bodies. There's a scientific name for this age-related muscle loss: sarcopenia. It sounds complicated, but it's a silent epidemic. It often starts quietly after age 30, but it can accelerate significantly after 60. And it's estimated to affect up to 30% of people over 65. Think of your muscles as your body's engine. They don't just lift things, they are your metabolic powerhouse, your system for balance, and your insurance policy for independence. When this engine starts to shrink, the consequences ripple through your entire life. It's why getting out of a deep sofa becomes a strategic operation. It's why a simple stumble can lead to a serious fall. The science is clear. Research from the Gerontological Society of America found that seniors who ate the most protein were 30% less likely to become functionally impaired than those who ate the least. This proves that what we eat has a direct and powerful link to our ability to live life on our own terms. Here's the problem that most doctors don't explain well. It's something called anabolic resistance. It's a fancy term for a simple, frustrating reality. As we get older, our muscles become less responsive to the protein we eat. The same amount of protein that easily built muscle in our 40s doesn't have the same effect anymore. Our muscle-building machinery has gotten a little rusty. So, even if you think you're eating enough, your body might not be using that protein effectively to stop the slow decline. This can feel incredibly defeating. You try to eat better, you add a daily walk, and you feel like nothing is changing. It's easy to resign yourself to the idea that this is just the way it is. But what science is also revealing is a powerful and surprisingly affordable defense against sarcopenia. It turns out, we don't just need more protein, we need the right kind of protein at the right times to overcome that anabolic resistance. And the best sources for this are not found in some high-tech lab, but in the most basic aisles of your local supermarket. So, forget the idea that you need a personal chef or a bottomless bank account to fight back. I want you to start thinking of your grocery cart as your pharmacy, and the food you put in it as the most powerful medicine for your muscles. We're not buying exotic ingredients you can't pronounce. We are going to walk through 7 of the most powerful, scientifically backed, and incredibly affordable muscle-building foods you can find anywhere. These aren't just foods, they are tools. Each one has a specific, science-backed reason for being on this list. Some provide a special kind of protein that works overnight to repair your muscles. Others contain a unique amino acid that acts like a key, turning on your body's muscle-building engine. And the best part? Most of them cost just a few dollars. We're going to break down each food one by one. I'll explain exactly what makes it so powerful, the science behind how it works in your body, and simple, delicious ways to prepare it. You are about to build a toolkit that will empower you to take back your strength, one affordable meal at a time. Food number 1, cottage cheese. Let's start with a humble hero of the dairy aisle that has been overlooked for far too long: cottage cheese. If this food were packaged in a fancy tub and sold as a muscle recovery formula, it would fly off the shelves for 10 times the price. The numbers are simply staggering. A single 1-cup serving can deliver a massive 25 grams of high-quality protein. That's more protein than you'll find in 4 large eggs, all for less than the price of a coffee. But the magic of cottage cheese isn't just the amount of protein, it's the type. About 80% of it is something called casein protein. Think of casein as a slow-release protein. While other proteins are digested quickly, casein forms a gel in your stomach, dripping a steady stream of amino acids, the building blocks of muscle, to your body over 6 to 8 hours. This timing is absolutely critical for seniors. A lot of muscle loss happens overnight while we sleep. During this long fasting period, your body can start to break down muscle tissue for energy. Eating cottage cheese before bed is like giving your muscles a slow, steady IV drip of nourishment all night long, protecting them. The science backs this up completely. Research published in a leading medical journal showed that seniors who ate casein protein before bed significantly increased their overnight muscle synthesis. It helps you wake up with a body that has been in a state of repair, not decline. Simple preparation ideas. For many, the texture is the biggest hurdle. But its mild flavor makes it incredibly versatile. Mix it with berries and nuts for a powerhouse breakfast. Use it as a creamy base for tuna or chicken salad instead of mayonnaise. For a savory snack, top it with sliced tomatoes, a drizzle of olive oil, and a crack of black pepper. Food number 2, lentils. Next, we move to the pantry for a food that is the very definition of cheap and powerful: the humble lentil. A 1-pound bag often costs just a couple of dollars and can form the base of numerous meals. A single cooked cup delivers around 18 grams of protein and an incredible 16 grams of fiber. This protein-fiber combination is a 1-2 punch for senior health. The protein provides the essential amino acids to build and maintain muscle. And let's talk about that fiber. First, it promotes digestive health, a common issue for many older adults. Second, it's a special type of soluble fiber that helps regulate blood sugar, providing you with steady, sustained energy. Third, this fiber feeds the good bacteria in your gut. This is critical because chronic inflammation is a key driver of muscle loss. By improving gut health, lentils help create an internal environment that protects your muscles. From a cost perspective, lentils are nearly unbeatable. Compared to expensive meat, they provide high-quality nutrition for pennies, and they are incredibly easy to prepare. Unlike many other beans, most lentils cook in just 20 to 30 minutes without any soaking. Simple preparation ideas. A simple lentil soup is one of the most nourishing meals you can make. Cooked and cooled lentils are fantastic in salads. You can also mash them with spices to create a delicious spread for crackers, or a filling for a vegetarian burger. Food number 3, canned fish, sardines and tuna. Our third stop is a shelf-stable superstar: canned fish. Specifically, light tuna and the often underestimated hero, sardines. A single can of light tuna packed in water offers a lean, high-quality protein punch of around 20 to 25 grams. It's a complete protein, meaning it has all the essential amino acids your muscles need for repair. However, if tuna is a good choice, sardines are a superfood for seniors. Here's why. First, you eat them whole, including their tiny soft bones. This means that in addition to about 23 grams of protein per can, you're also getting a massive dose of calcium, often over 30% of your daily needs. This tackles two issues at once: protein for the muscles and calcium for the skeleton to prevent fractures. Second, sardines are one of the best natural sources of vitamin D, a nutrient that is essential for both calcium absorption and direct muscle function. Finally, sardines are packed with heart-healthy, anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. By calming chronic inflammation, you help create a better environment for muscle growth. As a bonus, these small fish are naturally low in mercury, making them a safer choice for frequent consumption. Simple preparation ideas. To make a healthier tuna salad, try swapping mayonnaise for plain Greek yogurt or mashed avocado. Sardines are delicious mashed on toasted rye bread with a squeeze of lemon juice and fresh parsley. You can also chop them up and add them to pasta sauces or salads for a nutrient-dense boost. Section 4. Mid-video recap and the how-to matters. All right, let's take a quick breath. So far, we've uncovered the science-backed power of cottage cheese, lentils, and canned fish. We're already building a fantastic, affordable toolkit. But before we move on, I want to share a crucial secret. It's not just what you eat, it's how and when you eat it that makes all the difference, especially after 60. Remember anabolic resistance? One of the best ways to overcome it is to distribute your protein intake evenly throughout the day. Many people eat a low-protein breakfast, a moderate lunch, and then a huge portion of protein at dinner. A 2014 study found this is a massive mistake. People who spread their protein out evenly, about 30 grams at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, had 25% higher muscle protein synthesis than those who skewed it all to the evening. Think of it like watering a thirsty plant. You wouldn't dump the entire week's worth of water on it all at once. Much of it would just run off, wasted. You water it each day so it can actually absorb it. Your muscles work the same way. By giving them a substantial dose of protein at each meal, you are repeatedly triggering that muscle-building response. Aiming for 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal is the gold standard. Now, let's get back to our list and discover 4 more powerhouses to help you hit that target. Section 5. The final powerhouses. Food number 4. Eggs. Let's turn to an old friend, the incredible edible egg. For years, eggs got a bad rap because of cholesterol, but modern science has largely vindicated them. And when it comes to building muscle on a budget, they are an all-star. A single large egg contains about 6 grams of highly bioavailable complete protein. But the real power of the egg extends beyond just its protein. The yolk, which people used to foolishly throw away, is a treasure trove of vital nutrients. It contains vitamin D, critical for muscle and bone health, and choline, important for brain function. A 3-egg omelet provides a fantastic 18 to 20 grams of protein, setting a powerful foundation for your day and ensuring your first meal is a muscle-building one. And let's not forget, a dozen eggs remains one of the most economical sources of high-quality animal protein in the entire grocery store. Simple preparation ideas. Scrambled, fried, or poached eggs are classics. For a more substantial meal, make a frittata packed with vegetables. Hard-boil a batch at the beginning of the week for a perfect, portable, high-protein snack. Food number 5. Plain Greek yogurt. Returning to the dairy case, let's pick up another powerhouse, plain Greek yogurt. This isn't the same as regular yogurt. It's strained, making it thicker and concentrating the protein. A standard single-serving container can provide a fantastic 17 to 20 grams of high-quality dairy protein. Like cottage cheese, it gives your muscles a quick hit of amino acids, followed by a sustained release. Beyond protein, Greek yogurt is a powerhouse of gut-healthy probiotics. These live cultures support your immune system and reduce the inflammation that silently destroys muscle tissue. A healthy gut is a cornerstone of overall health. When buying, it is crucial to choose the plain variety. The flavored versions are often loaded with sugar that negates the benefits. Simple preparation ideas. For breakfast, swirl in berries and nuts. It makes an excellent protein-packed substitute for sour cream. You can use it as the base for creamy salad dressings or blend it into a smoothie. Food number 6, tofu. Let's explore one of the most versatile plant-based proteins available, tofu. Made from soybeans, this is genuinely a muscle-building powerhouse that most doctors never mention. A half-cup serving of firm tofu packs around 22 grams of complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids. What makes tofu especially powerful for seniors is its rich content of natural compounds called isoflavones. These plant-based compounds can be beneficial as we age because declining hormone levels can accelerate muscle loss. One of the greatest advantages of tofu is its soft texture, which is easy to chew and digest, making it a perfect protein source for those with dental issues. Simple preparation ideas. For a meat-like texture, press extra firm tofu, cube it, and bake or pan fry until crispy to add to a stir-fry. Silken tofu is wonderful blended into soups for creaminess and protein. You can also crumble firm tofu and sauté it with spices to create a scramble that looks remarkably like scrambled eggs. Food number 7, peanut butter. Finally, a beloved pantry staple that's a stealthy source of muscle-building fuel, peanut butter. A standard 2 tablespoon serving contains around 8 grams of protein. While it's not as high as a can of tuna, it's an incredibly easy way to add a protein boost to snacks and small meals. It also provides healthy monounsaturated fats, which are good for heart health, and magnesium, which plays a role in muscle function. When you're shopping, read the label. The best choice is a natural peanut butter, where the only ingredients are peanuts and maybe a little salt. Many conventional brands add sugar and hydrogenated oils you simply don't need. Simple preparation ideas. Peanut butter on whole wheat toast is simple and effective. Add a spoonful to oatmeal for a protein and flavor boost. For a simple snack, spread it on apple slices or celery sticks. Section 6. Beyond the plate. 2 bonus secrets. We've filled our grocery cart with an incredible, affordable arsenal. But there are 2 final, free secrets to making this all work. First, hydration. Water is the most forgotten nutrient for muscle function. Your muscles are about 75% water. Proper hydration is essential for allowing your muscles to contract and repair. You don't need fancy sports drinks, just plain, clean water. Second, you have to give that protein a reason to go to work. You don't need to become a bodybuilder, but simple resistance exercise is crucial. This sends the signal to your body to use that protein to build muscle. This can be as simple as standing up and sitting down from a chair 10 times, or lifting small hand weights while you watch TV. Movement tells your muscles, "I need you." And the protein you eat provides the materials to answer that call. There you have it: cottage cheese, lentils, canned fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, tofu, and peanut butter. 7 powerhouse foods that prove that building and maintaining your strength doesn't have to be expensive. The feeling of losing strength can be frightening, but it is not your destiny. You have the power to fight back. You can feel more stable, You can carry your own groceries, and you can get up from any chair with ease. It starts with a simple choice at the grocery store. If this video has been helpful to you, please do me a favor and click that like button and share it with a friend, a neighbor, or a family member who needs to hear this empowering message. It helps this information reach more seniors who might feel like strength is out of their reach. And now, I want to hear from you. Which of these 7 foods are you most excited to try first? Or do you have a favorite affordable protein source that I didn't mention? Please share it in the comments section below. Your experience might be exactly what another senior needs to hear. I read every single one. Thank you so much for watching. Stay strong, stay active, and I'll see you in the next video.